Hi everyone, it's Monique from ButterBeeScraps. Guess what? More cards, big surprise, but anyways, I love doing the cards now. I don't know what it is. Alrighty, so I've got 3 cards to show you, and actually these are all happy birthday cards too, because I'm making them for friends and family. This here is the first one. This die, this is the first time I've actually used this die and I really like it, and I just did it in a silver foil. It's a memory box die. Did the sentiment in the label, and then of course added some bling here from the store just to accent it, and then inside another birthday sentiment with the corners, and of course just accented with a little bit of bling there. So that's the first one. The next one is actually for a friend of ours, and I missed his birthday. So this one is going to be belated birthday. This is the first time I use this old jalopy die, and I love it. It's so cute. I like the way this turned out. Basically what I did was I embossed this 3 times with distress embossing powder. First I started with weather wood, and it was too light for the card. So then I went over it with black soot. So then I liked the base, but then it just looked too flat. So I kind of went with my embossing ink and distressed the edges and went over it with a bit of vintage photo, so it kind of looks rusted in spots. And I like how it turned out. The spare wheel is just black embossing powder, and this is a vintage silver from Vintage. Took a Tim Holtz ticket, stamped and embossed a sentiment. These are just black crystals from the store, and these are my favorite corners lately. And then inside, stamped a sentiment, and yeah. So I really like how that turned out. Next card, and I'm not sure if I have this filigree in the store or not, but this may be another sneak peek for you guys. How cute is that owl? I love him. So yeah, I put pointy backs in his eyes. This flourish die is actually much shorter. I just cut it in the center and put it around the label. Really like how that looks. Got the bling here. Got a Tim Holtz sentiment here, capture life's moments, with a bunch of seam binding. And here's a little owl. He's from the Birds of a Feather charm collection, and I got a little rhinestone there as well. Really, really like this card. It's kind of earthy, but... And this is the inside. So again, got some more of that flourishes and the bling. Corners. Always gotta have corners. And last but not least, this one here. And I tried to kind of... I mean, all the cards are my style, but I tried to kind of suit them to the personality of the person I'm giving them to. So this one here is actually for Scrapping for My Boys, Monica. So you look at this, I don't know, I think it screams Monica. So, and guess what? Here's another sneak peek of this flourish. This flourish actually I cut in, or filigree, sorry, I cut in half this way, and I separated it a bit so I could put it on either side of this label. This is actually a Spellbinders die. And this was tricky because I cut it out of black paper, then I embossed it with clear, and then I stamped the happy birthday and embossed with white. And it's different. The white almost looks like it was done in dots. It's kind of cool, actually. This here, maybe another sneak peek. This is a new color rhinestone, and honestly the camera doesn't pick it up. It's kind of got purples and greens, and yeah, anyway, very cool. Inside, got a sentiment, more crystals, got to bling it out, and this here is that Angel Wings Gold embossing powder from Lindy's that I boasted about in my last video. I love it. It's just nice and subtle, yeah, but adds a lot to whatever you're doing. So yeah. So anyway, that one's for Scrapping for My Boys, and if you guys know the paper bag lady, that's who this is for. So if you're familiar with either of them, I think you'll agree that these kind of suit their style. These other two are for friends and family. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I will have all the products I used in the description box down below. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. And yeah, if you have any questions, just leave a comment. I try to answer all my questions, and if I don't answer you, shoot me a message and say, hey, what's up? So, because sometimes I do miss them. Thank you so much for watching, and have fun scrapping.